Well, I've gotten back to the RV. Been here, got me something to eat and everything, but put my SD card in my laptop to upload, this footage here, and I realized something's missing. So when I was out looking for the abandoned house, there's going to be about 6 minutes of footage missing because my camera's shut off. My camera's kind of like a phone. Trying to make this real quick, but when you turn it on, it goes through a big process, checks the SD card, blah blah blah. It takes 35-40 seconds to come on. So what I do, I always leave it on, and then I just pause it. That way, if something happens or I see something, I can just hit record, and I don't have to go through that startup process. Well, it's kind of like a phone. After you don't touch no buttons or use it for a long time, it goes to sleep or turns itself off. And I didn't realize that, and I hit the record button, but it wasn't recording because it was turned off. The display screen still lights up, so you don't realize it. It's not recording. It has a little flashing light, but I didn't pay no attention to that. So yeah, there's going to be about 6 minutes missing right there in the middle from the time I come down the trail to when I find this building. But anyhow, that's the reason you're going to see that jump. All right. So today, I'm looking for something. As always, I'm always looking for something. But you see, I'm way out here in these old swampy old woods again. I'm looking for supposed to be another abandoned building out here, an old home. I haven't done my research. I made a mistake. Instead of researching it before I came out here, I thought, well, I'll just come out here and see if I can find it, and then do a little research online. Well, now that I'm here, I don't have no service, so I have to wait till I get back out here if I find it, that is. This is pretty spooky, pretty spooky woods. I mean, it's all swampy. Mosquitoes are bad. It's all swampy and kind of eerie feeling. I keep looking behind me because it just feel like somebody's walking behind me. I can imagine what it'd be like in the nighttime. But I'm just I don't know where this place is at. I'm just going on rumors, old stories, and people who claim to be out here. So I don't even know if I'm in the right area. I've been looking for about an hour. I've tried a couple spots, didn't have no luck. I'm here at this particular spot now. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, this kind of looks like a right area from what they told me, but I don't know yet. But what I'm gonna do, spiderweb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this video and keep searching, because it could be, it could be 2 more hours before I find it. So I don't want to bore you with a whole lot of trees. Nah, I see a path there, but I don't go. I can see a long way. I don't go nowhere. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this, continue looking. Then if I find it, I'll come back to you. Well, I'm on my way back out of these woods. We're down here in some swamp. But yeah, I don't think this is it. I've been walking for about 45 minutes, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. According to the people I talked to, the locals, they told me this area that I'm looking for, this building, is a popular hangout for like teenagers and homeless, and people like to party there. And I'm just not seeing nothing out here that indicates that's going on. I mean, I've walked a long ways, and you got them trees down across the road. I'm not seeing any kind of footpaths or beer cans or anything. No kind of sign at all that people's been coming out here and doing that. So I don't think I'm in the right spot. So I'm gonna head back to the truck, and we're gonna move on down the road and see if I see something else that looks like it might be it. I mean, I'm seeing tire tracks. If you look on the ground, there's tire tracks going to where that trees has got the roadblock, but that's it. That's all I'm seeing. Not seeing no kind of footpaths or you know, look like a bunch of people have been walking or anything. So I believe we're gonna move to another spot and see if we can find it. I'll be back. All right, I've come to another location I'm gonna try. I have no clue if this is it, but I'm gonna try it. But I had to come, I mean, up a dog path through these woods, and I'm way out here in the middle of nowhere. I have no clue if this is it. There's old Black Betty. I'm gonna head down this way. Again, I'm just going on the information they told me. They gave me the road numbers. You had to go down. And then they said you gotta go down the old logging trail where the Forestry Service logged years and years ago. So that don't help a whole lot here, because now, you know, years and years ago that trail's growed up. Well, this one looks kind of growed up. When I first turned in on it, the location looked right. Hasn't been no traffic on it recently, but it looks like there has been traffic on it. So yeah, we're gonna try it out. This structure supposedly back in the 40s overlooked the water, so I'm trying to stay kind of close to the water and something up on a hill. I mean, I'm just guessing on that, and if it overlooked the water, it has to be relatively close to it, I would think. But anyhow, we're going to hike down this trail for a while, see what we find. So, again, I'm not seeing any real traffic, signs of traffic. No paths look like people's been walking on. For it to be supposedly popular with the teenagers and homeless, you would think you would see some kind of foot traffic. I'm not seeing anything like that. And that's a big old deep holler. I don't think it'd been down in there, because you wouldn't have a view of the water. So I'm gonna hike down this little ways. I mean, like this, there's a big mud hole right here. I don't know if it's showing up. You can tell people's been going through it, but it looks like it's been a long time ago. So to be popular with the locals, they don't seem to be too daggone popular. Again, that's a big old holler. I'm parked up there on top of this hill, so I don't think it'd be down there. I mean, you know, if it's gonna have a view of the water. But anyway, I'm gonna hike down this trail a little ways, see what I can find. Maybe I'll run into something else pretty cool. I'm gonna pause this so it don't get super long, and if I see something cool, or if I find what I'm looking for, I'll come back. Well, this one here was a bust also. Oh, don't hit that tree. So I'm gonna get back out of here, look somewhere else. I'm getting kind of low on gas. I didn't fill up before I come out here in these woods. I wasn't thinking. You know, I had a half tank. I thought, I was pretty confident I'd go right to it, the place I was looking for. And that hasn't been the case. But I've been running this truck in four-wheel drive, a low range four-wheel drive, getting up and down these hills like you're seeing here. And, and that makes it burn a lot more gas doing that. But you know, I'd rather burn more gas than get stuck. But I'm just not seeing it. I'm gonna keep looking. I know I'm on the right road, because I talked to several people and they all gave me the same road number. Same, you know, I'm out here in the forest. They got forestry roads. I'm just not seeing nothing over there either. But I'm pretty confident I'm on the right road. It's just finding the correct dog path to go down. They claimed it was an old logging road back in the 60s or 70s. I forgot what they told me now. Probably the 70s, because this place was kind of established in the 60s. So, but either way, they told me an old logging road. And I've gone down every dog path you can see. I mean, as you can tell, I'm on one right now, scratching my truck off pieces. That's breaking my heart. I hate that. But anyhow, we're not going to worry about that today. I'm on a mission to find this place. Man, this camera don't do it justice. If you can see this path I'm going down, really shouldn't even be on this thing. This really is not even a road. I'm going down a huge hill. This is just where water's been running off this hill and it's cut a path. I mean, you can tell there's been some people on it, but it hasn't been no time recent, I know that. Anyhow, I'm gonna pause this as soon as I get down this hill. I'm not gonna take my hand off steering wheel right now because, man, this hill's steep. This camera just don't show when I'm on these hills how steep they are. I mean, I'm leaning forward in the seat because it's hard to even lean back, it's so steep. Oh, goodness, we're starting to level out now, but we're getting back to the actual forestry road. But I'm gonna pause this because I know this video is gonna be super long. And I'm gonna continue looking. Can't guarantee I'm gonna find this place, but I'm gonna keep looking. I've got all day to find it. Anyhow, I'll be back. I've come to another spot. I don't think this is it, but it's got my curiosity drawn up. They've got these big rocks here, have it blocked off. And I notice there's a footpath here. It's been very well used. So I'm gonna check it out. It's probably nothing. I don't see that house being down here because there'd be no view to the lake. But that does kind of look like an old trail, like it might have been a logging trail or something. So, and this is a very well used path. So we're gonna go down here and check it out, see where it goes. I'm gonna pause this because there's really nothing interesting to see, just woods. Well, I may let it run a little bit so y'all can just see what I see at the same time. This path goes this way and the path goes this way. They look like they meet up. I really just don't believe it's gonna be back here because we're going down in a holler. Well, I'm gonna check it out anyway. There's obviously something here. I mean, it wouldn't be used as much as it is if it wasn't. I'm not seeing. They also told me there was a lot of trash around. They told me to look for like a kind of a dump site. I'm not really seeing that, but they don't mean it won't be further back here. Got an arrow that says Nick. So I guess Nick is back here somewhere. Now this does look like a road. Cause see, we was on a path. This could possibly be that logging trail. Possibly could be it. It's looking promising. There's some kind of trail where at one point or another somebody drove down here. Don't look like it's been used in a long time. Pretty peaceful back here. I would love to have a house out in these woods. Man, I am covered in spider webs. I mean, just completely covered. What's that say? BCS. You got me. This is really seeming pretty promising. I mean, everything's looking right. I'm not seeing the trash they was talking about. One guy told me it was just really, really sad that, you know, people have been using it for a dump site. I just can't see anybody parking and walking this far back to, you know, throw trash on the ground. So, I don't know. But there's definitely been lots and lots of foot traffic back here. It don't really show on the camera. But yeah, this is just footprints everywhere. They're touching each other, so many footprints. And this does look like an old logging trail. So we may have found it, folks. I don't know. But I'm gonna pause this real quick because this is gonna get super long and I'm not trying to make a movie. If I run up on something, I'll turn it back on. Sorry about that. My camera only runs 15 minutes and it shuts off. So evidently this video is getting pretty long because it shut off on me. But yeah, this used to be, I may try to look at it. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture. You have to forgive me, I get distracted easy. Somebody's actually, you know, some of these guys that spray paint on everything, they've actually got a little bit of talent. I mean, that's, you know, that's done for spray can. That's pretty good. They should, you know, take that talent and use it for good. A lot of these cities want murals painted on their waterfront, you know, the city on the walls, flood walls. They should take their talent and use it for good instead of, you know, destroying places like this. Now, I don't see how they had a view of the water, the lake. I don't see how they had that here, but because it's actually a big hill, it goes up. So I don't know how that worked out, but man, this would be super, super creepy at nighttime. And this actually used to be somebody's house. Oh, I see some stairs over that corner. Let's go up top and see. If I get enough service, I'll try to look it up and get the actual story for it. But what I looked at just real quick online before I decided to come find this place. This was someone's home in the 1940s. If I can find another picture of it, I've seen a picture of it online. If I can find another picture, I'll put it up here for you. It was actually a pretty nice house. Wow. It's just odd, it was made out of concrete blocks. But it was just a real quick version. It was these are actually walls when I'm walking through. Somebody's busted them out. But it was a pretty predominant family. This was like their, I guess you call it their vacation house, summer home. They'd come stay here on the lake. They had indoor plumbing. So that looks like that might be, this must have been a bathroom, I bet. So that kind of looks like a toilet. My mind went blank for a toilet. But yeah. I just don't, maybe they made it out of concrete blocks or be more durable. And they did tell me that. They told me it don't show on here, but that was like a patio and it's really sloping down bad. They told me not to get on that because it looked like it's cracked and fixing to fall in. And fat as I am, it'd probably fall with me on it. But each one of these, the design of it was kind of weird because I'm walking across, but each one of these was a wall. Somebody's just busted them out like that. That was actually a wall. So I guess you had to come out because this was the terrace or patio, whatever you want to call it. I guess you had to come out and then go into the next room, or maybe there was a small man door right there. You know, that was a wall but had a small door maybe. Because it had a window that's kind of busted up, but you can tell it used to be square like a window. But it would be an awesome view. I mean, it still is now. You're not gonna see no water though. But, man, it took me 3 hours, but I found it. 3 hours and 2,000 mosquito bites, and I found it though. That's pretty cool. Can you imagine camping out here at nighttime? I must be a scaredy cat because I'd be scared to death out here in these dark woods and this old creepy building. But I'm gonna pause this video, and if I got enough service, see if I can find some information for you about it, the actual story. I skimmed across it online there yesterday, but I can't remember, you know, actually what I read. So I'm gonna pause this and see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay, I found some information on it. says home was built for a riverboat captain named Grover Marler. He built this place as a retirement home for him and his wife, Jamie Bennett. The director at the, that's not his wife, this is an article I'm reading about it. But Jamie Bennett, the director at the Heritage Program, sent me an aerial photo of Mr. Marler's home when Lake Barkley was first flooded. Let me skip all this. It's the guy who wrote the articles telling the story, so let me skip a lot of that. Here it goes. The structure was built out of concrete block. The sliding glass doors dominant in the front. Now, I found a picture of it online too, of back a long time ago when it was actually, I guess it was still there. There was cars parked on it in front of it. I'm gonna put that there. I don't know where the sliding glass doors would have been, but it says glass sliding doors dominated the front, so probably up there somewhere. The flat roof had a chain link fence around the top, and the porch rails were chain linked as well. We did correctly identify the garage area before we knew for sure what it was. According to the picture I saw, that right there was the garage, in that little area right there. The home had a driveway leading up to it from the old state highway, the old logging road we took. So that road I walked down was actually the driveway. It says it had a view of the lake, which I don't see how. I really don't see how I had a view of the lake. But anyway, it just goes on and on. You know, I'm not gonna read this whole article to you because it's a guy. He kind of like explores, not just in this area, but explores all over the United States and finds old buildings like this. Then he researches and gives you the history. But his articles are, you know, they're very long and they don't really give a lot of information. But yeah, this is a riverboat captain built this for him and his wife as a summer home, vacation home. That's kind of what I figured it might have been. And I found a picture, like I said, online. I'll put this on here so you can see it. This is exactly what it looked like back in the 50s. I mean, minus the graffiti. But structure-wise, this is exactly what it looked like. And the picture I found, there's a car parked in front of it right here, kind of pointed in. So I'm pretty certain that was the garage right there. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna walk around here a bit and kind of look some more, because this path kind of veers off that way and it's been well used. So evidently there's something there they're going to. But I'm gonna pause this because I know this video was gonna be, man, it's probably freaking 2 hours long. But yeah, I'm gonna pause it, and if there is something down there, I'll bring it back.